Shawn Mendes recently gave a heartfelt and deeply personal interview, where he opened up about the complexities of his relationship with ex-girlfriend Camila Cabello, the ongoing impact of their friendship, and the intense period of mental health challenges he faced after their breakup. Mendes and Cabello, who were initially close friends, developed a romantic relationship in 2019 that lasted for 2 years before they parted ways in November 2021. Their relationship was followed closely by fans and media alike, with many considering them one of music's most beloved young couples. When they announced their split, fans were left speculating over possible rifts or tensions, especially given the public nature of their romance. But Mendes has now offered insight into their continued closeness, dispelling rumors that their breakup turned them into adversaries. During an interview with the New York Times, Mendes described Cabello as one of his closest best friends and voiced frustration with assumptions that their relationship might have soured. He clarified that, despite no longer being romantically involved, they remain each other's confidants, valuing the deep trust they built over years of friendship. "She's someone I can always turn to," Mendes shared. People often assume that when a relationship ends, especially in the spotlight, it means there's tension or unresolved bitterness. But Camila and I have a bond that goes beyond romance. Mendes reflected on how their relationship taught him about the true essence of love, noting that the connection they built hasn't disappeared just because their status changed. "To this day, if something major happened in my life, she'd probably still be the first person I'd call," he said, adding that their relationship helped him grow in ways he hadn't expected. Mendes admitted to feeling nervous about discussing Cabello publicly, acknowledging the inevitable scrutiny and speculation that might follow. However, he felt compelled to clear the air about where they stand, wanting to emphasize how significant she remains to him. "The love we shared was real, and it still exists in a different way. It's more than just a romantic relationship, it's a friendship that I value deeply," he explained. Mendes's words paint a picture of a friendship that has endured, despite the pressures of fame and the expectations of fans, and he emphasized that their journey together continues to shape him. In a moment of vulnerability, he acknowledged, "She's taught me what it means to really love someone, even when that love changes forms." Beyond his relationship with Cabello, Mendes spoke at length about the personal challenges he encountered in the wake of their breakup, including a severe period of depression that led him to make the difficult decision to cancel his 2022 international tour. This tour was originally set to cover more than 80 dates across multiple countries, but as Mendes's mental health deteriorated, he realized he could no longer continue performing. He described feeling emotionally and physically drained, unable to find any joy or connection in his life outside of the stage. "I would go out and perform, and for those moments on stage, I could feel a little bit of beauty, a little spark," he shared. "But the second I stepped off, I felt completely empty and disconnected from who I was." Mendes said he felt like a shell of himself, going through the motions but feeling no real connection to the world around him. The pressure of his intense tour schedule and the strain of coping with his depression began to manifest in self-destructive behaviors. Mendes revealed that he started craving cigarettes and alcohol, even though he had always avoided these habits to protect his voice. He found himself using them as an escape, trying to numb the difficult emotions he was experiencing. This new pattern of behavior was alarming, especially for someone who had taken pride in living a healthy lifestyle to support his singing career. Mendes described the slippery slope he faced, noting, "I'd always been so careful, swearing off anything that could harm my voice. But suddenly I was looking forward to a drink after each show, just to get away from what I was feeling." Recognizing the path he was headed down, Mendes made the bold decision to step away from his tour and prioritize his mental health, knowing he needed a drastic change. "I saw myself heading down a road that so many artists have gone down, where they turn to more and more substances, hoping they can drown out their pain until it's too late," he said. Mendes shared his resolve not to repeat that pattern, instead choosing to go hard left and distance himself from the pressures and expectations that had led him to this breaking point. Canceling the tour was a painful but necessary decision, allowing him to step back from the fast-paced lifestyle that had left him feeling lost. In the aftermath of canceling his tour, Mendes entered a period of introspection and self-discovery. He spent a significant amount of time alone, driving around without a clear destination, grappling with existential questions about his purpose and future. He described those drives as times of deep questioning, as he attempted to understand what he truly wanted out of life. "I remember so many moments where I'd just be driving, asking myself, what am I really doing with my life?" he reflected. Without the constant demands of touring and performing, Mendes found himself feeling unmoored, facing the vastness of his thoughts and emotions without the usual distractions. Though this period of uncertainty was challenging, Mendes has come to view it as a critical chapter in his journey towards self-awareness and mental wellness. Through this process, he also gained a new appreciation for the people in his life who had offered him support, with Cabello being one of those key figures. Mendes acknowledged that she continues to play a grounding role in his life, even as they move forward on separate paths. Camila's friendship is something I hold close to my heart, he said, hinting at the powerful impact of their connection and the gratitude he feels for having someone who understands him on such a deep level. Today, Mendes is slowly finding his way back to himself, committed to a path that prioritizes mental health and well-being. He's more aware than ever of the importance of balance, seeking ways to engage in his career while maintaining his personal boundaries and sense of self. Mendes is also using his experience to speak openly about mental health, hoping that his story might resonate with others facing similar challenges. Reflecting on the road he's traveled, he shared that his struggles have ultimately made him stronger, and he's determined to move forward with a renewed focus on authenticity, self-compassion, and the support of those he loves. Through it all, his friendship with Cabello stands as a testament to the enduring power of love, friendship, and resilience in the face of life's most difficult trials.